Hello, thank you for joining me for today's video. My name is Tracy Held. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne in Australia. Today we're going to be making this card. The supplies that we need for this are the butterflies from the Brilliant Wings dies. If you've got the big die, I'm using the one that's in the very top corner over there and that one that sits next to it. So those are the two sizes that I'm using here. This time I'm only using the dies, but if you're using the coordinating Brilliant Wings stamp set, it doesn't have any sentiments. I'm using the sentiment from the Honeybee Home stamp set. We're using the Bouquet of Hope hybrid embossing folder. I'm not using the hybrid part of it. I'm just going to be using it as a straight embossing folder. Double oval punch. We're using the pale papaya and white woven ribbon. And some of the Playful Party DSP. These are the measurements that you're going to need for this card. Let's get started. I'm going to just fold my card base in half. I have put my layer through the embossing folder and you can see we do have the heart there. That's going to get covered up by the DSP. So when I've run it through, I've just placed it that the top and the bottom of my cardstock is lined up with the top and the bottom of where the embossing starts. And the heart's then going to be pretty much in the middle. So we're going to just layer the DSP onto my black mat. Now I'm going to just measure a strip of the ribbon to go around that. Put a glue dot on either end of the ribbon here. And that can go around my piece over here. This is going to stick onto my embossed piece. I'm going to position it so that it's covering the heart. And that's going onto the front of our card. I've got another little strip of that same DSP, which I'm going to stick onto the bottom here, and that's going into the inside of the card. Now I've cut those 2 butterflies out of my silver foil paper. And I've just realized that when I showed you the dies that I was using, I showed you that one and it should actually have been that one. So, oops, sorry, that was the wrong one. These are gonna get stuck flat onto my card. I've cut the detailed butterflies from the specialty shimmer vellum, and just using my fingers, I'm going to give them a bit of a curl. These do curl really easily, so you don't want to curl them too much, but just a bit of a pull with your fingers will give them that life. And put some glue along the body because I want the wings to stand free. They obviously will flatten a bit. You just need to be careful when you put them into an envelope that you don't bend them. I've stamped my sentiment onto a piece of scrap white cardstock, punched it out with the smaller oval, punched out a bigger oval from pale papaya and layered the 2 together. We're going to stick those onto the card with some dimensionals. The final bling to finish it up is some of my iridescent rhinestones. I'm going to put one of the big ones at the bottom over there. And we'll put another one up at the top. Those are our cards. And we've got a bit of DSP coordinating on the inside. I hope you have fun making these. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be informed every time I put a new one up. Until the next time, happy crafting.